Any word from Crystal or her kingdom? Not that I've heard. In fact, the last time she was seen was when she threatened you. Alright. But make sure to still keep an eye out, alright? Carissa?
Oh, hi. Do you need something?
Kinda. I was wondering if you could do me a favor of some sort.
What is it?
Well, I know that you're into the whole magic, potion, spell stuff. I was just wondering if you could answer a few questions for me about it.
I mean, I don't know everything about it, but I can try to answer as best as I can.
Great. My first question is... Well, you know the abilities I have, right? Does everyone in this kingdom have them, or is it just the royal bloodline?
I believe it's just your bloodline. As a ruler, you must be able to hold that form of authority, so the magic would elevate your power.
I see. Okay, this is kind of a silly question, but do you know anything of these powers? I should know this, but I've never actually looked into it or even used them since, you know.
Yeah, I understand, but to be honest with you, I'm just as clueless as you are. It's not exactly something I've looked into.
I see.
Why do you ask?
Well, I have no idea how to use them. The only time I ever did was when I was spelled, and I wasn't in control then. Normally I wouldn't care about it, but ever since Crystal decided to threaten the kingdom, I realized I should probably learn to defend my people somewhat. Maybe there would be something in the study.
Huh?
My father's study, or I guess my study now, maybe there's some information in there. I remember as a kid I saw a few journals and other books. I always wanted to read them, but I wasn't exactly allowed in there. I should probably check it out. Shoot, never mind. I've got a meeting with some of the guards shortly. I'll have to do that another time.
If you want, I can check it out for you. Only if it's okay with you.
Yeah, that's fine. In fact, that'll save me quite a bit of time. Thanks. Do you know where it is?
I believe so.
Alright, thanks again. Now I gotta get going. Papa?
Yes?
Someone's here.
Who?
I don't know.
I'd better go check it out. Ben?
Long time no see, bud. I think last time I saw you was, well, Natalie's memorial.
Which was about 6 years ago. What brings you by?
Right. There's something I wanted to ask you, and it has to deal with your village standing by mine in a time of need.
Papa, you know him?
He's an old friend of mine.
Wait, did that little girl just call you? Is she yours?
She is.
So that must mean you're married then. I mean, unless something happened to her. If so, then I'm sorry.
Yes, I'm married. And don't worry, she's fine. She's just not here at the moment.
What do you mean?
She has to be somewhere for a while, due to personal reasons.
Oh, when is she coming back? I'd love to meet her.
Well, she's been gone for a couple months now, so in a little over 9 months?
That's quite a long time.
Yeah, it's also pretty unfortunate being there's a child on the way, and she won't be around when the time comes.
Really? Well, congratulations.
Thanks. Now, tell me, what is this about our villages standing by each other?
Right. Recently, a neighboring village has declared war on mine. They are a rather large town, and my village is in no position to fight on our own. I understand this is a lot to ask, and I completely understand if you decline, but I was wondering if you and your guards would fight alongside mine.
I see. Well, I'm not sure I can make this decision on my own. I'll need to talk to my head guard since we usually talk about every major decision. Speaking of which, the head guard actually happens to be Vin. You remember him, right?
Of course I remember him. Since when did that happen?
I gave him the position shortly after I took up being Lord.
I see.
Why don't you follow me and we can discuss it with him?
Alright.
Any luck?
Not really. The only thing I can see in the desk is some letters.
Letters? What kind?
I'm not sure. I didn't look much into them, but they appear to be more personal instead of businesslike.
Really? Let me see some of them. Ew.
What?
It seems to be some sort of love letter. Gross.
Did he write it?
No, it seems like someone wrote it for him. It just cuts off here, or... Wait. Wait, it looks like it was somehow ripped.
Really? There's more just like that.
Seriously? Let me look at them. You're right. They're all ripped in half, but why would he keep a bunch of ripped up letters in a drawer?
I'm not sure. Is there a name anywhere on them?
Yeah. It seems to be from a woman named Maria?
Who?
I don't know. He's never mentioned anything of someone with that name, but judging by these letters, they had a very strong relationship. Maybe Fira knows who this is, and maybe she could tell me something about my abilities as well, since that was the original goal here. I'll ask her when I get the chance.
Alright. I really want to know what these letters are about, though. And did he ever write some?
And let me see. It seems like it. Okay, forget what I said about the other ones. This is gross and really cheesy. Ugh, he wrote this?
Apparently. Who knows? Maybe he was pretty different back then.
I doubt it. There's gotta be an actual explanation for these. In fact, I think I'll go ask Vera now.
Alright. I'm gonna keep looking in here, if that's alright with you.
Go ahead.
No, absolutely not.
Really? I think we should, because I know they would do the same for us.
You know we don't have the means to fight. Aside from myself, we only have 2 other guards.
It might not be anytime soon. Although they declared it, they haven't acted yet. I do not expect you both to make a decision soon. And as I said earlier, I completely understand if you decline.
I just don't think we should risk it. The village cannot lose another Lord, Noah. Not after what happened with Natalie.
Vin, I would never put myself in a position where I know it would end badly.
You never know what will happen on the battlefield.
I'm gonna make the call. Ben, if the time comes, our village will gladly fight alongside yours.
Really? Thank you. And again, it may not even happen.
I still don't think this is a wise idea, but if it's your call now, I need to go speak with Heather about some wedding plans. She said she has some brilliant ideas to share with me.
Alright.
Wait, he's marrying Heather? That's unexpected.
I know what you mean, but they're actually really good for each other. She's able to bring out the softer side in him, and he keeps her from getting too, well, you know how she is.
Yeah, but still, everyone in this place has changed so much since the last time I was here. I mean, you're a father now. Heather and Vin are engaged. I remember when we were all just kids. Times sure were different back then.
Tell me about it.
Look, I know you said your wife is away, but where exactly is she? I'm genuinely curious.
She's the heir to her family's kingdom, and something happened where she's now forced to take up the throne for about a year.
Heir? So she's royalty?
Yes.
Now, how did someone like you manage to get someone of royalty as a wife?
I had no idea she was when we met.
I see. What kingdom? Is it somewhere around here?
Not exactly. Look, what I'm about to say sounds crazy, but she's from a different sort of dimension. The Nether Kingdom?
The Nether? That's a myth.
I know it's hard to believe, but it's not. I've been there.
If you're telling me the truth, then how did she end up here?
She wanted to leave that place. It just so happens the portal leads to the cave right outside the village. That's where I found her.
Wait, if she hated the place so much, why is she ruling it now?
It's a long story, but to sum it up, she got spelled, illusions got involved, and it was just a big mess. She took the vow to the throne while spelled, and that's why she's there now.
I see. Well, I suppose it's time I head back home. I'll send a message if anything changes in the village.
Alright, I'll see you then.
Fira? Who's Maria?